Another week, another victory for the Arsenal. We get the job done again, again and
Again.
again and again and again. That's what we're talking about. Especially the fact that Manchester City dropped points against Nottingham Forest. Yes, come on. That's what we need to see, man. 7 points gap opened up in this title chasing Premier League duel between Arsenal and Manchester City. Bruh, it couldn't get any better, man. That was just a very beautiful display. I just love the feeling, man. I just love the feeling of opening up a gap in this league run. Oh,
Yeah,
satisfying. Satisfying.
yeah, I can see how quiet I am
Bro.
because what the feelings I had um closing the end of our game, and Man City's game was still running because they had a little bit more of an extra chunk to their added time than we did. So I was able to jump in to see what was happening at the end of that game, and having Moril. God bless you. God
Murillo.
bless the mother that gave birth to Murillo. My goodness, man.
Murillo.
Seeing that ball rolling into the net, I was just like, oh man, City have just done it again. And it was just going to like douse the feeling of the win we just had against Brighton. Then this guy just rocks up from nowhere, just days the ball. I was like, thank you,
Bruh.
God.
Murillo, if you are watching,
Man.
I owe you two Latinas, two badass Latinas. Yes, Murillo. He needs to build him a statue for that. If we win the league, Murillo gets a statue.
My goodness, man. I was just like, luck is just shining on us on all angles. Having that escape from Mosquera's slight tackle. I don't know what he was thinking when he was like on a yellow card. He just brought glimpse of, the stupid thing Pedro Neto did to Martinelli
Against
the other
us.
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no one went down. There was no casualties in the game. We didn't have a
Yeah.
dime-minute equalizer from Brighton, and we
Yeah.
had 3 points. Man City dropped
Yeah.
2, and now we're
Yeah.
7 points ahead with a game in hand for
7
them.
points. That's it.
Fantastic
That's where
stuff,
we
man.
need to be. That's where we need to be. I like it. It's interesting that you brought up that, Mosquera error. And I'm
Yeah.
noticing Arteta is responding quicker to players that are struggling in games. He does the changes like that. Back in the day, Arteta used to be slow with his changes. But this one, he just noticed, oh, you're not really, you're struggling.
Bruh.
I'm getting you out. I'm bringing this. But maybe it's because we have depth in squad now. I don't know. Maybe that's one of the reasons. But yeah, I love that Arteta is responding to, changing things quicker tactically than
Yeah,
before.
I like how he's taken the substitutions were great, but bruh, I feel it was a bit too late for that Bosquera one because when I saw him walk out of the tunnel for the second half, I was just like,
Mm.
my goodness, I thought this guy was going to come off because you could see
Yeah.
yeah, he was a bit edgy in the game,
Maybe he
and
doesn't
being
want
that
to hurt his confidence as
yeah,
well.
he picked up that yellow card quite early, and
Yeah.
Brighton were really trying to go for it, and he had a lot of work to do, but it was good that he had the big brother in Gabby just beside him to to just like calm him down, tell him
Oh
what
yeah.
to do and stuff like that. I think the reverse was the case, and Gabby was out, and we had Saliba there. Not to say that
Mm.
Saliba, but Gabby gives you these big brother vibes, if you get what I mean, and he just
Yeah.
marshals
He's a
that.
leader.
Yeah, absolute
Yeah.
leader, man. And he was a monster in that game yesterday.
Yeah.
My goodness.
He's always on it,
He was
yelling
on
at
it.
everyone when there's errors,
Yeah,
encouraging everyone when we're on the ascendancy. Like
yeah,
Gabriel is one player that I feel on this title run, we cannot bench him. You can
yeah.
bench
Huh.
Saliba, you can bench Hincapie, bring on Calaferi, but Gabriel Magalhaes has to stay on to the remainder of the end of this campaign.
Yeah. It was fantastic. I mean, we didn't have our best attacking game. Um,
Mm.
so yeah, Mosquera. Credit to him, young talents coming in
Yeah,
to the Premier League first season, and you're doing this much, we're in
yeah,
the running,
yeah.
and he still gives me this kind of confidence. I don't have this form of agitation like when I used to see Kivio back in the day when he had to
Nah.
slot in for, either of
Mm.
Saliba. But yeah,
Saliba.
Musquera did well until the
Yeah.
even managing the whole thing. He did try. Then, like we said about Gabi saving Raya from that bozo moment that we could have considered an early goal. I mean, but
Oh,
strong defensive. Don't let's even talk about Hincapie. That guy is a big
yeah, man. Monster mentality in Hincapie, man. Performer, defensive, rock at the back. Like, attacking wise, he might not give you as many, flair moments or assists or,
Mm,
but right now, defense wins title at the stage of the season where we need to
sure.
be sort of resolved in our defensive efforts. And Hincapie just sort of, amplifies that every time, man. I don't know where we'll be without that guy. He's just a performer. He's
He is,
just a
man.
monumental performer.
He is.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. We've opened up a gap. We're
Hey,
loving it. Although we're one game ahead. So what do you see? What do you think? Where does this take us now? Knowing that we have the FA Cup match this weekend. Do we rotate the squad? Do we prioritize
absolutely,
the
man.
FA Cup? Or how does it?
Absolutely. Full rotation. Did you see those boys? Zubimendi especially, man. Man
Yeah, they're
was
knackered actually.
knackered.
Those guys are tired. Yeah,
Tired,
Declan
man.
Rice too as well. Yeah, so
Declan Rice, man. The guy, I think the guy,
yeah.
those back in the day, those kind of like Peugeot 304 that you just see out Jelegua driving. When those cars are very tired, you just see the exhaust bringing up black
Black
smoke.
smoke. Like
It looks like Dex is nearing that,
Dex
man. The
is
guy is exhausted. So, like you said, um, what we expect? I expect a total overhaul for.
yeah.
I mean,
Mm.
all respect to Mansfield fans, but yeah, bring in the boys, bring in
Yeah, Skelly, Louis
Dalman,
Skelly,
Louis Kelly, Kakopi,
Norgard.
Salmon, yeah,
Yeah.
Madueke.
Christian Norgard had a very good game when he came on against Brighton.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
so yeah, I
yeah,
think he's in the lineup to be,
that's what you used
I
to know.
think he needs to come on.
When you play for Brentford and all those things, you know how to hold on to all these, all these tight ropes, and
Or the
yeah,
minnows.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. So this is what doing what you have to do affords you. We've
Yeah.
done our bits in the past two games. We had two London derbies that was always going to be tough, and we did excellently well. We've dispatched Brighton, which has kind of been
Chelsea.
a sort of tricky thing for us every now and again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's great now. We can rest our main guys and bring other guys to step in and
Yeah.
take us on this journey to our quadruple.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
we can,
It's
yeah,
looking
why
good.
not?
We can do it. Why not?
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Don't be ashamed. Yeah. It
total
has to be.
overhaul,
It has
man.
to be one of those things. Yeah. Let's do that and let's see what happens this weekend against Mansfield, man. I don't
Yeah,
know. I can predict scores for that one, can I? Yeah. I expect the same showing like we did against Portsmouth. So yeah, we should dispatch Mansfield, be it a heavily rotated squad or whoever comes on. Even if I'm not going to disrespect them, but I was going to say even if it's our under 23 team, they could probably do a job. And no, I'm not going to disrespect them like that.
man,
But
you
yeah, we
have
should
to be wary of
handle.
the magic of the cup. You know what they say.
The FA Cup is
So
not to be joked with. Anyone could. What happened to Liverpool last season? They got kicked out by Plymouth, or was it some? I was Argyle or some low club. So yeah, you never can tell what can
yeah,
happen in the FA Cup. Yes. So would we look back at this game and say, yes, this was the night to remember? This was the night that the league turned on its head for Man City.
mm,
Man City look like they're the ones bottling it now. I mean, we don't see any narrative in the press.
that's the
If
thing.
it was Arsenal, Arsenal
Ah,
again. This is what they do. They don't know how to chase. The narrative 3 games back was Man City are now about to, this Pep's Man City is back. This is the Man City we know. They're about to go on that run where they will handle their business. No, I don't see that, man. I do not see that in the slightest. I don't. They
yeah,
dropped they came from they were 2 goals up, and they forgot they're playing a Nottingham Forest side that are after points, especially being in the relegation battle. So they got a bit lax, and they tried to score at the last minute, but yeah, these teams will hurt you, man. These teams will hurt you. Nottingham
yeah,
Forest,
and
Wolves. Look at Wolves doing the thing against Liverpool.
mm,
So you can't afford to just go lax. I need to see the narrative in the press now saying
Yeah.
Man City are about to bottle the league.
But to your question,
Yeah.
it is a monumental moment, I would say. But as you know, we fans are very fickle in our emotions, and as it is right now, it is one to remember, and that's because of what happened in the City game, like you've been stating. Yeah, then we can look at the Brighton game and be like, oh yeah, we didn't play our best, but we're able to just do enough to get it over the line. And Man City faltered, and we could gain that extra advantage on them. So that's monumental. However,
Mm-hmm.
every game right now until we leave that trophy is monumental. So if other
9 games
things
left.
happen that are, more dramatic than what we've seen, those would also be monumental points. I mean, we sat down here and 2 weeks ago we're saying, or when we dropped to Nottingham Forest, when we could have increased it to 9 gaps, or when we dropped to
Mm.
Wolves, those were monumental seasons. And oh yeah, we had lost our mentality, and Man City was chasing. Semenyo was doing the madness. I mean, he still scored yesterday again.
It's
I was just
good.
like,
Yeah.
these guys are strengthened, and these guys are chasing, and we are there dropping points. And I had the
Mm.
ops coming to my
Mm.
WhatsApp, sending me
Mm.
stupid messages. There's this Chelsea fan. Yes, I'm calling. I don't just want to call your name. This guy, this guy sends me my fixture list of Tottenham, Chelsea, and Brighton, and told me that
Brighton.
how am I going to get through that without dropping any points? See the
He needs
maga.
to call you back now, man.
Oh, bro,
He
I
needs to
texted
call
him.
you back.
I told him that if you think I'm going to be silent on this matter, especially when we flog them, bloody Chelsea fan. If you think I said, you're gonna be joking, man. All of them have been quiet. They've crept into their crevices. But man, did you ever use Raid spray when you're in Nigeria? Bro, I've been spraying the crevices. They must come out. They must come out
Come
by
out, you
force.
bugs.
Yeah, man.
Come
Those
out.
bloody guys. So now I've told them that you have to put a respect to their name. If they think this is the same Arsenal of the Banter era, then they've not been watching us well enough.
Yeah.
We've not been great this season, but we've built up on all the things, all our bridesmaid, but never the bride. For the past 3 seasons, coming back to back, it's been layers that we've built on, and we've gotten to that point in time where we've then added quality. We have a little bit more substance, so that whenever what we're used to is down, there are other people that can step up. We didn't have a discussion about
There's more depth
Hincapie some weeks back, but look at how he's a mainstay. People like Lewis Skelly that were part of that team that won 5-1 against Man City, some seasons back, cannot even smell. They can't even smell a substitution into this current team right now.
Match list.
How much we've grown. Yeah.
Exactly.
So we're in a better place right now.
Yeah.
Every game is going to be monumental.
Yeah.
Things are still going to happen in the next few games, and all. We need to do what we have to do against Everton. In the next league
couple of weeks. Yeah.
Then we
That's
do
going to
have
be a tough one.
big rest. I think we have about a week plus before then we then play Man City, as in from Premier League games. Absolutely. Well, and that's also counting the Carabao coming on the 22nd. So bro, man, we're in a good place, man. Every that's just a game at a time. Everything's gonna be monumental, but yesterday is going to be definitely one to remember. I tell you, man.
It is. And one to look forward to would be April the 18th when we take on Man City at the Etihad. I keep saying it. We need to break that course. We haven't won Man City at the Etihad. We came close, but John Stones denied us with the last second, equalizer to make it 2-2. Yeah. We haven't won them since 2014, if I'm correct. We had Cazorla and Giroud scoring to make it 2-0. That's the last time we beat Man City at the Etihad. If we want to win the league, we need to beat the Ops. And the main rival right now, to make sure they bottle it completely, we have to go there, put a statement, and win. That will just extend the lead. And we can celebrate by the Burnley game May the 17th. Hope we don't get clipped for this, but this is what
anything, bro.
Yo, man,
look
this
is
is what it's
on
made
us
of,
this
man.
season. We're doing it, man.
We have to do it this year, man. We have to do it this year.
Too long, man.
It is. Yeah, so it's been beautiful, man. It's been a very, very, very interesting run of games. The win against Tottenham, the win against Chelsea, and now we've taken points against Brighton. We have an FA Cup break, and then we'll be back to take on. It's Everton, isn't it? I think
Yep,
so.
it
We'll
is.
take on Everton. Yeah, I
On the
think so.
Emirates.
So, yeah. So that would be one to Champions League in between and stuff. But yeah,
Oh yeah,
the Premier League, yeah. Everton will be the next one. They are on a very good run of form, Everton. They've got a resurgence. I never saw that coming, Dewsbury Hall and what's the other guy? Barry, Barry. They're like and Iliman Jai. They've got some
yeah. Until they
ballers there,
meet us, man. Until they meet us.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. It's been the F5 Gist. Comment, like, and share. Do subscribe to our channel. And let's keep our hopes up for Arsenal. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Stay cool.
Cheers.